Hello, it's Ziggy Spotter here. I want to talk to you about a debilitating, crushing sickness that all of us suffer from, which is about caring too much about what other people think. Thankfully, I suffer from it to a lesser degree these days because I've been through a process to strip away much of my ego. Ego is our false self. We all have an ego, we all have a false self. It's the self that we show others. Another term for this is our social mask. We've learnt from a young age that we get more approval from others when we have this mask on. When we wear our masks, we pretend to be what other people want us to be. Usually we pretend for people in positions of power, parents, bosses, because we want to be loved by them. We want to belong. And we get their love from being polite, subservient, friendly, strong, clean, helpful, a good boy or a good girl, smart. The problem is if we wear these social masks all the time, then they may get stuck to our faces and melt into our real face so that we can't tell the difference between what is the mask that we put on so that we can belong versus who is our true self, who we really are without the mask. This happens when we are not in environments or around people where our true nature is encouraged to grow, to be expressed, to be developed. It's not necessarily that the people around us have, bad intentions for us. It's often they think they're doing the right thing by us in telling us that we should be smart, that we should be good, that we should be clean, that we should be polite. So often they think they're doing the right thing for us. But all those shoulds, we collect all those shoulds, and then before long we're showing people what they want to see, not who we truly are. Who we truly are, our true nature, nevertheless finds a way to leak out of us, often without our permission. When I was young, I loved to write poetry. It wasn't really appreciated at home, at school. I did it anyway, but I hid it away. It was part of my true nature to write poetry, but it wasn't my social mask. It was something that I pretended that I wasn't into, all the while doing it, writing poetry. Everything that you are deeply attracted to, that has nothing to do with your image, your false self, your social mask, is to do with your true calling. It is your true nature calling. Do you want to sing? Do you want to dance, write, draw? Whatever it is, your true nature awaits. And as you continue on this journey of discovering the treasure that lays inside of you, you must work towards chipping away your social mask until there comes a time where you no longer need it. And it is a divine feeling not to need it. To not be fake, to not pretend that you are somebody that you are not. One of the best ways to chip away at your social mask and to give your ego less power is to notice when your ego is talking to you. It talks a lot. Last night I went to a 5 rhythms dance class. It was beautiful. It was a perfect place to notice my ego because I was dancing in the light without alcohol or other substances to help me break down my inhibitions. I was dancing with strangers and good dancers. So I noticed the noise in my head a lot. Oh, I hope my arms don't look flabby in this outfit. Oh, I'm dancing so beautifully. Do they notice? Oh, I hope he doesn't think that I'm into him. Oh, do any of these professional dancers notice that I can't touch my toes? Blah, 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 blah. It just went on, and I simply observed. And I let the thoughts go. I observed and let them go, observed and let them go. I didn't give them any power. I didn't hold on to them too tight or for too long. I just let them go. And the gift, I experienced moments without thought. Moments where I could truly feel my true nature in my body, where I got in touch with who I am outside of my busy mind, my thoughts, and my insecurities. It was a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be that much in touch with your true nature, because everybody's true nature has a unique beauty about it. Make no mistake about it, your thoughts will lie to you. They will lie. They will tell you untruths. They will make up shit in your head about what everybody else is thinking about you. But there is treasure in all those tales, all those lies. Each time you think someone is thinking bad about you, you get a chance to heal. Believe it or not, you get a chance to heal. Simply write down all of that stuff in your head onto a journal. Oh, he thinks I talk too much. Or she thinks my bum looks big in these jeans. He thinks I'm stupid because I'm not good at math. She thinks I'm ugly. First of all, most of the people that you think are thinking about you are thinking about themselves and their own insecurities much of the time, because they suffer from the same constant stream of negative self-talk that you do. So how could they be thinking so much about you? Self-talk can be put-downs, but it can also be arrogance, where you think you're better than other people. That is your ego talking, and it is all bullshit. All the chatter inside your head is not real. What is real is the way those insecurities make you feel. They keep you feeling less than other people. They keep you feeling sad. They keep you feeling small from not showing up. You are a ruby embedded in granite. Why do you pretend it isn't so? I see you. Come, return to the root of yourself. Each time you think that somebody is thinking poorly of you, write it down. Then challenge them. Challenge them like this. He thinks I'm stupid because I'm not good at math. Well, actually, it's you that thinks you're stupid because you're not good at math. Okay, you've been fed a line somewhere that that's the truth. Well, it isn't the truth. Okay, smart does not equal being good at maths or anything else. I can guarantee you are good at something unlike math. Perhaps it's music, perhaps it's art, perhaps it's being philosophical about the purpose in life, which is my gift. Perhaps you have a talent for taking things apart and putting them back together, like bicycles, cars, whatever. Don't let any of your insecurities go unchallenged, because they will keep infecting you, and you will allow other people to treat you poorly, which you do not deserve. Perhaps you are stupid at some things, but you are talented at other things. You are both talented and untalented, and much, much more. Now, if you're worried about your big ass or your big nose, or how short you are, or whether you've got a pretty face, get over yourself. If you think you'll be more attractive with mainstream features, then you're missing the whole point about beauty and the whole point about love. It's not about how attractive you are compared to people in the magazines. It's about what you're like on the inside. Really, it is. People spend a lifetime worrying about their looks or other shallow pursuits. Then you will not have invested enough time in getting to know your true nature. That is where beauty is, in your true nature. The other thing is, if you're going to be worried about looks or other shallow pursuits, you're going to attract people that are shallow into your life, all the while you're true nature is going to be screaming to get out, to be free, to be seen, to be expressed. Get over yourself, really. Get over yourself. The world needs you to show up with your true nature so that you can start living your purpose, your selfless purpose that you're here for. And you can begin to do this by listening to the ego voice, which tells you all of your insecurities that you need to heal. Write them down, challenge them, and own them. And then get on with getting to know yourself better from a deeper level. If people only like you when you're wearing your social mask, they don't really like you at all. It's only those people who can see the Ruby that you are. But before they can see the Ruby that you are, you really need to see it first. You are worthy of love. You are. So, use the fact that you are hearing in your head your own insecurities when you come into contact with other people. You're hearing those insecurities. Get to know them, challenge them, own them, and show up. We need you to show up.